What's up, y'all? It's Nate Almighty, and I got another Powerful Force Season 3 Theory and Prediction. Let's talk about Uncle Tommy. Let's talk about Darnell, a.k.a. DMac. And how I theorize that at some point in Season 3, Tommy will choose to make the wiser decision of accepting DMac for who he is and teaching him the game. And not make the same mistake that he watched Ghost make with Tariq. I think Tommy is going to look at DMac and he's going to say at some point, even though I wasn't in your life, somehow you still turned out to be just like me. I think that Tommy is going to see himself in DMac. I think even when you go to the Raising Kanan show, and when they start to let us know who Tommy is, when you see him and Ghost and they're coming of age, I think we're going to see young Tommy act just as erratic. And I think going into the future in Force, Tommy is going to say, my best friend made the mistake of trying to make his son who he wanted him to be instead of accepting him for who he is. And that led to him being killed by his own son for being in his son's way and pushing too hard. Tommy is going to realize that he don't have the heart to kill DMac. He don't have the heart to kill DMac. Maybe he'll rough him up, but he understands that at that point, DMac been trigger happy. DMac been thirsty to shoot, been thirsty to kill. That's just who he is. He's going to say, you know what? I can't demand you be somebody who you're not. I can't demand you be somebody who you're not. When I know who I am, and I know that I always want to be a part of the game till the very end. Tommy is somebody who he's willing to dedicate his life to the game until his killer comes for him or he goes to jail for the rest of his life. He wants to go out on top. So at the end of the day, he would be a hypocrite if he's dealing with DMac and not accepting DMac for who he is, when in fact he's acting just like Tommy. So who would know the right way to talk to DMac, the right way to get DMac to calm down, than for Tommy to just say, all right, you want to be a part of the game, you're a part of the game, but you got to rock with me. You got to rock with me because we family. No one's going to have your best interests at heart more than me. And this could begin either right before King Kilo come home, but they probably gonna wait till at least episode 5. They gonna milk that a little bit. Tommy could decide to start teaching DMac the game right before King Kilo come home, without him even knowing King Kilo wants him dead. Maybe have an inkling of it, but maybe he didn't make the connection yet between Mad Dog and King Kilo. Or it'll be right after he finds out that King Kilo want DMac dead. He may then decide, okay, I'm going to teach you about doing this, that. You're not scared to put in work. So let me just increase your street sense a little bit. Let me teach you how to play chess a little bit. But telling you some things that I was taught. Some things that I seen, some mistakes that I made, some successes that I had. And I think this is going to bring DMac and Tommy closer. And then in the process of all of that, JP and DMac will reconcile. DMac definitely owes his father an apology because he was way disrespectful. And he owes Kay Egan an apology for calling her out her name. They will all reconcile. And they will all make it work. And all Tommy has to do is accept DMac for who he is and say, all right, I'm going to teach you how to shoot better, think better, move better in the streets. Because the way you moving right now, because the way he is moving is like a crash dummy. He's a wild young kid, and money is not his objective with how he making his movements. He want staying in the street. He want a name. He's thirsty to put in work. He thirsty to put in work. He don't got a money mentality. He don't got a boss mentality. That's what Tommy has to teach DMac. And I think because Marshall's going to be around, he going to take Marshall too. He going to take Marshall too. And I think that we're going to see a lot of Marshall and DMac together making things happen. There's a minor threat of that girl that DMac liked. But because DMac came home from the youth program, it's less of a theory of the girl DMac like gonna get with Marshall, and that'll cause Marshall and DMac to have real issues and one of them kill each other, right? But we're gonna see Tommy accept DMac for who he is and teach him the game, because he's seen Ghost go out of his way to not teach Tariq the game, and it led to him being killed. And I'm gonna say allegedly for the people who think Ghost is still alive. He's probably not. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.